Hey Lori, it's Justin from Team Hillsdale. We spoke yesterday in regards to the PT Cruiser you purchased. By the way, congratulations. And you were talking about the cylinder misfiring. Well, I knew this was the case going into it, but I wasn't too sure myself, and now I'm absolutely positive. I looked it up, and the reason it's misfiring and getting all funky is because those 4 cylinders are not made to take premium gas, for one, and two, you never want to switch gas between the engines so drastically. Like I said, same thing with the oil. I'll get into that here in a second. But if it's on, the 87 octane, the basic gas, and you immediately jump up to the 93 octane, the premium, that's bad for it. All right, the engine's not used to it. It reacts differently. It burns a lot hotter, and all the seals that were accustomed to the the 87 now firing at the 93 is not good for it. It's a different compression ratio, bad for the engine. And when you start doing that stuff, depending on how it burns, and especially with you guys adding injector cleaner and thing, now you're raising the octane even further, which if you're running off of basic, you put in that stuff, it's good every now and then. It cleans it, kind of runs a little hotter, and it cleans it out. But if you're running super hot fuel and you put that stuff in there, it changes the dynamics of the engine yet again. So you don't want to switch so drastically, and I can't fathom why they tell you to do so, and I apologize. Some people just aren't really car savvy, and that's perfectly okay. But you want to gradually wean it back down. So you want to go to mid-grade, see how that works, and then from mid-grade, kind of wean your back self down, or even stay at mid-grade, because mid-grade is actually ideal for engines. The longevity of the engine, it's a better fuel quality, and it doesn't burn too high like premium, and it's not junky like 87. So if you can stick to mid-grade, that might be your best bet. And see how that works out. And it should stop the knocking in the 4th cylinder and fix all your spark problems and everything like that. Same thing goes for oil too. For engines, especially high mile engines, you don't ever want to switch the type of oil you use, ever. Okay? When you first get a car, you can either choose, there's 3 kinds of oils. There's full synthetic, there's semi-synthetic or half synthetic, and then there's natural oil. Depending on which one goes either way. The full synthetic is better for your engine, but it's a lot more expensive too. So usually when you get a car, that has the semi-synthetic in it, people choose the cheap stuff, which is regular oil. That's great, you can stay that way. When you get a new car, you can go full synthetic and keep it that way. Now, as far as high mile engines, you never want to switch the kind of oil. Reason being, if it's on full synthetic, you got to keep it on full synthetic because it's used to the lighter oil. You go to something heavy like that sludge cheap stuff, and you're going to start gumming up the dynamics of the engine yet again. Same thing with the the cheap natural oil. It's thicker. So whatever cracks have arisen in the engine, stress points, anything like that the oil is filling in, you get rid of that thicker oil, put in thin oil, it's going to start leaking out parts in your engine, and it's going to start leaking into places you don't want it to, so you want to be careful there as well. So I hope that helped a little bit. I'll be calling you at the end of this video. Hope this helps. And I'll call you and make sure that 4th cylinder on that PT Cruiser, because they really are built like a tank. I want to make sure it's working right for you, and keep on track, and if anything I can do for you, just let me know. And I'll be around. So you probably want my number just in case, 888-505-9157. All right, thanks, Lori. I really appreciate the call, even though I couldn't help you find the perfect vehicle. Maybe someday, like I said, I can, even now, maybe this opportunity, save you blowing out an engine, make up for her. So thanks, Lori. Bye.